Hi, Dr Theo here. The workout I've got for you today is called Fancy. Fancy is a 10-minute AMRAP of 20 good mornings and 10 double arm rows. Now, what that means is the AMRAP means as many rounds as possible. One round is 20 good mornings and 10 double arm rows. So we're going to try and do as many of those rounds as we can in the 10-minute time limit. So our score is going to be how many complete rounds we do and then how many extra repetitions of those good mornings and double arm rows that we do over the 10 minutes. So let's have a look at the movements. Starting with a good morning. If we're not using any weight for the good morning, we start with feet shoulder width apart, stick ideally up over our shoulders in that position. What we're aiming to do is a hip hinge where we have a little bit of bend in the knees, but then the rest of the movement comes from the hips as if we're bowing down to say good morning to the sun. We stand back up, knees and hips straight. Next repetition, knees bent, hinging at the hips, bowing forwards. So that's our good morning. Now from the side, you can see hips bend, flexion through, and then standing up. Okay. Now if we'd like to use some weight for this movement, you can have a kettlebell, a dumbbell, something like that. Let's actually hold that up on the chest, whichever way you like, forwards or backwards. Otherwise it's the same movement. So a little bit of knee bend and then hinging at the hips to allow us to come up and down. So that's our good mornings. We're going to do 20 of those in each round. Now with our double arm rows, very similar position to the good mornings. Again, if we're not using any weight, I want you to use the stick. For a double arm row, we come over into that bent position. So we're more looking down towards the ground, similar to that finishing position with our good morning. Once we're there, sticks hanging below us, and we rise up, bring the stick to our chest, and then bring it back down. So again, rising up, stick reaches our chest, and then back down. Okay, now, if you'd like to use some weight for the movement today, we can use dumbbells. If you've got two kettlebells, you can use those. If you want to use some water in some jugs, again, all good options. I just want you to have something in your hands that you can bring up and down that's got some resistance and weight to it. So how that looks, in that position, feet comfortable, leaning forwards, we're here, and now we come up, we're squeezing those muscles in between our shoulder blades, and then back down. And once more, coming up, and then back down. Okay, so that's our movements to look for with our workout called Fancy. I'll see you soon in the next workout, and we'll get straight to it.